Hi, welcome to my show. Hello everyone, it's great to be delusional, and let me tell you why. I watched this video.
Become what you want and the person you want to be in your mind, and then it comes into the physical.
It's just such a good video. Like, that video literally changed my views on life and my perspective and everything. Something that I've learned is you need to let life happen. Don't force something to go your way, be in a learning space. And I've learned that I need to take on different roles in life. You get the listener role, you get the mentor role, creator role. Basically, this entire 2023, I had to just be in the learning role. I had to always learn something new because I felt like I was kind of stupid because I didn't know anything about taxes and I didn't know anything about getting a salary and how to apply for a job and like that. And it's so easy. Be in a learning space when you do something that you've done for years and years and years. It would be so interesting to just go back to square one and see what has happened since you've learned anything.
A fully finished sounding song
happens when you really just sit and listen to your song.
I've been making music since 2020, but I stopped this entire year because I knew I didn't really know what I was doing. And I want to make good content. I want to make good music. I don't want to make just to make it and just to put it out. Don't be a know-it-all. Never be a know-it-all. Never ever. Even if you know a lot about your field or where you are or what you're doing, don't be a know-it-all. Also, what I've done in 2023 a lot is I've gotten in conversations where I didn't really know what they were talking about. I'd Google what they were talking about to see like what it means, because I would love to just learn new things. Something else that is really fucking important is you have to be patient. That's also something that I've learned during this year. I've done a lot of self-discovery. Be patient with yourself, be patient with other people, be patient with the process. Don't just live for the destination or for the goal, live for the process. Like, I want to be a musician. I'm not gonna live my entire life with the goal of being a musician. I'm gonna be a musician while I'm living, you know, like I'm still gonna make music. I'm just gonna enjoy my time while I have it. There's something be patient with life. Be patient with how things happen, because things have a way of happening. Things have a process and things happen for a reason. I don't think so, but I also think so. Like, I think we find reason in everything, but that is a whole different story. I could get way too philosophical right now with you. Ask me any philosophical questions in the comments. I'd love to hear that. Also, be patient with yourself. So I'll use this as an example. I used to struggle with eating a lot, and I still do a little, but not as much as I used to. And I have learned to be patient with myself, because if I'm not patient with myself and I force myself to eat now, I might just feel sick afterwards or want to take a nap afterwards or something because I feel uncomfortable. But if I eat little bits more frequently than eat 3 times a day and have 3 big meals, I realized that that just works for me, that it works better for me. And that is like the whole definition of be patient with yourself. Also, you have to be fair with yourself. This kind of goes hand in hand with this rule, because you can't lay around for 7 months doing nothing and then be like, oh, but I don't have to do it because I'm patient with myself. Do things that are good for you. Do things that will bring you further in the future. Like, that's obviously the point of life. If you're on the road and someone in front of you was turning and was not using an indicator, would you A, just let it go and have nothing happen to your life, or B, lean on the hooter, possibly cause people to have an accident, ruin people's day, ruin your day, because now you've gotten yourself so worked up about this one person who didn't put on their indicator. Maybe they just forgot. Maybe they just haven't had a good day. Maybe they're speeding because there's a pregnant wife in the hospital, or someone's busy dying, or someone just lost someone, or someone's struggling with someone. You never know. And that's what kind of frustrates me about life, is people just think everyone has to be the same as you. And it's not true. There are 8 billion people in the world. It's not true. People aren't going to be like you. Be as independent as you possibly can. Try to rely on as little people as you possibly can, because people will obviously prioritize themselves. Like, obviously. Something really, really important to me is no negative self-talk. And that includes like suicidal jokes and self-harm jokes and jokes and all that. I just don't get it because I fully believe in the law of attraction. That's literally my whole belief system.
We become what we think about. Now, it may be fantasy at first. It might even appear to us as being a lie. But if you read it often enough, you'll start to believe it.
And if you are going to keep saying negative things, then obviously you're going to start feeling more negative because you keep reminding yourself how bad things are.
What come out your mouth is what's going to come back to you. It's the law of attraction. All men are dogs. You finna meet all of them. I never get nobody. You're not. I can't lose this weight. You sure ain't. I'm gonna get fit this year. Strong possibility. I'll never be rich. Promise you won't. I'm gonna be rich one day. Strong possibility. It's how it works, man. It is the law of attraction. The moment you say it, you begin to change. It's the process. If you think big, you'll be big. If you think small, you'll be small.
Things aren't that bad. Life is actually really cool. If you just have the right mindset, you have to have a strong mindset as well. Be careful with the people you surround yourself with. Be careful with the people you surround yourself with. Because, whoa. People aren't trustworthy. They are, but they also aren't. Take your time to get to know someone. Something interesting, I started doing something in 2023 that is kind of weird, but it works because you feel a sense of accomplishment. Let's say I have to do the dishes today, and I randomly decide to quickly rinse all of the dishes and just pack them neatly, so when I do the dishes, it's easier. That's thinking of your future self. That's making your task easier, and that's working 100% in a team with yourself. Finish summarizing your work before you take a break, instead of summarize a little, take a break, and then summarize the rest, because then future yourself is going to thank you for doing that, because now you don't have to summarize your work anymore because you've already done that. It's done and dusted. I do things for my future self, and I thank my past self for doing them for my future self. But also, don't forget about your present self. That's really important as well. Don't forget to be in the present because life is so cool. Mindset is literally everything. Life update, if you guys wanted to know. I'm doing really well. I'm working on music. I'm working on YouTube videos. It's Christmas in 2 days, so...
Happy Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
For those of you who celebrate it. Stream Ego, please. My EP, Ego. It's not good, but it's kind of cool because I made it. So I love you. And if we could have like literally even 5 likes on this video, I'd be so happy. I'd be so pleased. Naya is gonna say goodbye. Say bye-bye. Oh no, this is Lala. Oh. It's Lala. Say goodbye, Lala. Say goodbye to the camera.
This time.